Congressman Bob Good here with your weekly Good News from Washington, and we just introduced our latest bill, which is the Apprenticeship Freedom Act, which would allow businesses to make their own decisions with their apprenticeship programs and not have to get approval from the Department of Labor in order to qualify for funding for their apprenticeship programs under WIOA, Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act. We don't think that the federal government should be trying to stifle those who want to train skilled trade workers and so forth with an apprenticeship program, and we believe in the free market system. Also, I'm working hard to try to help bring home Tyler Wenrich, who is one of our constituents from Powhatan County. He's been involved in emergency services all of his life, or all of his adult life anyway, and he's being held in Turk and Caicos, which is a British island in the Caribbean, because of a mistake he made where he accidentally had two ammo shells in his carry-on bag when he was traveling there, and he's being held and faces a very severe punishment, up to 12 years in prison for a mistake with no malicious intent. It didn't jeopardize anybody's safety. So we're trying to bring him home, working with our two senators, working with our governor, and hopefully we're going to be able to do that. We're asking our State Department to issue a travel advisory for Turk and Caicos, because American citizens have been held and severely punished for really minor offenses there. And so we want to try to bring Tyler Wenrich back home to Powhatan County to his family. Sent a letter this week to UVA President Jim Ryan, just calling on him and UVA leadership to take decisive and appropriate action to condemn anti-Semitism on their campus and pro-Hamas demonstrations, and to protect Jewish students on their campus. We don't want our college campuses in Virginia to become like they are all around the country. We want decisive, again, appropriate action to support everyone on campus, including our Jewish students and our Israeli students. Also this week in our Ed and Workforce Committee, we had a hearing with Secretary Julie Su, the Acting Secretary of Labor, and I used my time to confront her on the fact that most federal employees, 80% of federal employees, still haven't come back to full-time in-person work. 80% of federal employees are only working 1 or 2 days in the office after Americans came back to work, after COVID a long time ago. It's been 4 years, and they need to be back to work, giving the appropriate level of service to our constituents across the 5th District and across the country. I also attacked her and challenged her for, she did a tweet from her official X account or Twitter account, condemning businesses who say, hey, we treat our employees like family. She actually thought that was a negative thing and said, hey, that probably means you need a union. If you have an employer that says we're all like family here, she tried to make that a negative thing. And that's just par for the course for the Biden administration that wants to force a union in every workplace and upon every employee. Thank you for the privilege of representing you in Washington.